Michael, what skills are required to work on international law matters, like, for example, the Commission of Inquiry in North Korea?
Well, the skills include and really start with a knowledge of the human rights principles of the United Nations, because when we go into this task, we're not there simply doing what we think by the seat of our pants is the right or fair thing. We are guided by international law, the universal principles of human rights, and that's really a very well-developed area of the law now. And it's not just motherhood statements, it's law, it's international law. So that's the guiding mandate. And of course, if you're trained in international law, as I was as a law student and subsequently, and if you have had experience in the application of international law, as I have in a number of fields, including the work of the Office of the Special Representative for Human Rights in Cambodia, then you get to know what the principles are and how they're applied, and also how to listen respectfully and quietly to those who are making their complaints, and to judge them, not on face value, but with the need for a clear proof of serious allegations, which is what I would expect our Commission to undertake.
What can Australian lawyers do to increasingly play a role in international law and international human rights?
Increasingly, young Australians are fascinated about and taking a part in international law. And if you actually look at where graduates go today, in my day, a graduate in law would generally just go into a solicitor's office, maybe become a barrister and take the golden path eventually to become a judge with a bit of luck. But nowadays there are many more opportunities, and they include in-house counsel and working in big corporations, working in government departments, working in the media, working in a whole range of activities, working overseas, not just in Australia. And these opportunities include today opportunities to work in international agencies, agencies of the United Nations in Geneva and Paris and in New York, and agencies of regional organisations, the OECD with its outreach to the developed world in Paris. And I've been fortunate to have had a connection with a lot of these agencies and to see how they operate. And it's wonderful to see young Australian lawyers working in them. Even this morning, after the announcement of my appointment to the Commission on North Korea, I've received communications from young Australian lawyers asking if there are positions in the Secretariat, and I've passed them on to the Secretariat in Geneva. And so there are lots of opportunities beckoning for young Australian lawyers, and that they are opportunities that we should grasp and make the most of.
Well, they're really all my questions.